Yo guys, what's going on? Jackson here from RuneTCG, and today I'm very excited to show you guys a new video. It's going to be a tutorial video on how to make your trading cards digital, and how I do it, and how you can follow my footsteps and do the same process, because I think it's really easy how I do it. So before we get into it, though, make sure to subscribe, leave a like on the video, comment down below if this video helps you. This was definitely took a long time to make because I don't know, I'm not very good at recording on my computer. I'm much more comfortable just recording on the table or whatever. But yeah, and also if you want to help support RuneTCG, even though this isn't really a RuneTCG related video, you can check out the link down in the description, the Game Crafter link. You'll click it, and then you can buy a starter deck, or some packs, or both. I would recommend getting a starter deck if you want to actually learn how to play, but it's really up to you because it's your money, and you don't have to really do anything besides subscribing, because that really helps me a lot. So let's just get into it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to Google and search Gravit Designer here, like this. And then, so Gravit Designer is the software I use to make my cards because it's very easy to use. So you'll click on it here, and then you can either choose to download it as a desktop app. Let's get out of here. You can choose to download it as a desktop app, or you can just use the online feature. I'll use the online feature for this, but I do have it downloaded on my computer as well. So you want to click Start Now, and then it will start loading, and then you're probably gonna have to make an account. So yeah, you're definitely gonna have to make an account. I already have an account signed in on here, so I don't have to do anything. But what you're gonna want to do now is you're gonna want to make a okay, so what you're gonna want to do is you're going to want to make the dimensions. So what I like to do is I like to do 1025 pixels by 725, or 50 actually. And then you're going to want to click Create. And so here we are. We're in the designer, and this is where it gets really easy. So I'll tell you guys later why we wanted to do why we did those dimensions. But you want to click up here to get started. You can you can right click it, or you can just left click it, and then click rectangle. And then you can go up in the corner. And what I like to do is I always like to start with just a box all the way around, because here, let's zoom out a little bit. So this way you have a box that you can make anything with. So the cool thing about Gravit Designer is that you can add borders really easily. You just click over on this side menu, and you can click Add to a border right here, and then these drop-down menus are really annoying. Okay, and then I like to do around 30 or 20 or 30. Yeah, I'll do 35. And then you can also make it corner. You can add a corner to it to make it less sharp, because this is what it looks like now. And then we can add a little bit of a corner there. You don't really notice it all that much, but I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. More corner. But, yep. So, like that. Then, if you don't like this gray color that it gives you right away, you can just go all the way over here. You click the fill and make it white. That's what I do for my cards. So now you got, when you're first making your cards, you want to add a template to it. You want to make like a template for all your cards to follow. So we'll be following what we've been doing before. So you're going to click the rectangle tool again. You can go up here and do it, or you can just click up here since you already selected it once. So you'll just do it again. So for this, we want to do the power like the power stat, and here like that. That looks pretty good actually. But we want to round it out because that doesn't look very good. You can always stretch it. This is all up to you, how you want to make it. And so yeah, that is what we have so far. And then you can go up here, up to the text tool, and then you can, it's the same controls. You just, oh my goodness. You just, yeah, you just drag it. Here, I'll show you it again. Drag it like this. And then you can type in the stats. So let's just say this one is 100. Center it. It's like any photo editing software. You can make the font bigger. Let's do 50. 550. Then let's make it bolded. And you don't want to use like the generic font that it gives you. It really doesn't matter what font you use because as long as it looks good in your style. So I'm going to use this one. No, I don't like that actually. Like that. Yeah, it's fine. And then we can make it a bit bigger. And now here's a cool thing about Graphic Designer. Graphic Designer makes it so you can easily make rectangles and stuff. That's why I used it when I was making Rune TCG to start. And so yeah, that's a really easy way. But the cool thing about it is you see this little red line here. If you hold it, like if you're trying to move your text, if you put it there, that would be the center of whatever you're doing. So right here is the center of the box. But if I move it here, it's the center of the circle, and that's what I want to make it look better. So let's move it there. And now it's pretty much centered. Not perfect, but you guys can spend more time fiddling with it, but I have to make a video. So now let's make another rectangle here. Okay. You do want to always have it auto sync if you can with your account, but I won't be doing that because I don't want to have to sign up for it. And so then you just want to keep making boxes and stuff, getting used to the software. And then when you are ready, you want to make one for the name of your card. So up here, like you guys all know how to do the corners and stuff now, but let's just put name here. But if you don't, always feel free to ask me in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to get back to you and help you learn more about something. Like in Graphic Designer. Graphic Designer is super simple. It's not a very difficult tool. So I don't like this font for words. So let's go find something new. Let's just do something nice and simple like this. And then it's a bit small now, so we can do 65 maybe. Oh, 65. Yeah, that's fine. And then you always want to have it have your name aligned to the left because otherwise it doesn't look very great. And let's just move this down a little bit. Boom. Now you have your name. Well, you don't have to have it aligned to the left. Sometimes in Rune I have it aligned to the center, but a lot of games have it aligned to the left. It really just depends on your taste. So now that you have all this stuff set up, you actually want to go back to your first rectangle you made. So on this side, you can do all the layers and stuff. This also is a really nice part about Graphic Designer. They have all the layers set up right here, and it's so nice on the left-hand side. So it's really easy to use. So you want to click at the bottom because that's the bottommost layer, and this is the first one we made. So you want to click back to fills, and then you want to go up here where the color is, and you're going to want to drag this all the way down to 0%. It basically makes it transparent. You could also just go over to this A and type in a 0. It does the same thing. But, yep. Then, now is the fun part. You get to add your art to the drawing or to the template. But before I do that, I actually want to file, where is it? Save. And okay, sorry, you don't want to do that. You want to, instead of saving, you want to click download file, and this will add a, it'll add a GV design to the bottom of your screen. It doesn't show it for me for some reason. I don't actually know why. But you basically can click that, and it has all of these layers and stuff here for you, so you can easily just save it and add so much stuff. So now that you've done that, now you can click File, Open Local File, and then you want to add a picture. So I have a picture here. It's called Tort. I don't remember why it's called Tort, but here's one here. So you're just gonna copy it in and paste it. And then here's the fun part: you get to resize. And Graphic Designer is nice because resizing is literally just like you would do in a Word document or whatever else you do. So now that you have your picture in, okay. Now that you have your picture in, now you're going to want to drag the file or the layer all the way down to the bottom. Because you made this rectangle's fill transparent, now you can use now you can have whatever's at the bottom of it as the fill. So now we can use this as the card, like as the art for the card. So now we would just click Port. You would change the stats to whatever you want to do. So let's do like 50, I guess. Doesn't really matter. And now you can click File, Export, and then I like to do JPEG images because it's really easy to do. But you can do whatever. It really doesn't matter as long as you're, as long as it's either PNG or JPEG. Or PDF actually works too. But JPEG is the easiest. So you'll export it, and then it'll download it for you. And now you can go, now you have your card done. So I'll probably make a follow-up video eventually on how to export your card game to the Game Crafter like I do. And the reason we did those specific dimensions earlier on in this video is because with those specific dimensions, you can build off of the card, and you can make it so it has a bleed. And then with the Game Crafter, they don't always cut things perfectly, so you have to have a bleed like of extra card. Like, so it'd be probably just be black for this card, but you have an extra part of the card to make it so no important information can get cut off. And we picked those dimensions because it's really easy to copy those dimensions and add a bleed to it. So that's why we did that. But I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's a lot different than my normal style of videos, but it was a lot of fun. So let me know how I did in the